Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Bastards YouTube show. I'm doing the solo act again. It is what it is on these lovely weekend day games. Red Sox are able to take another win against the Oakland A's today. They won by a final score of 10-3. James Paxton was your starter today. He was superb, went 6 innings, just 2 earned runs given up. Very efficient game for him, a game where you don't really want to push it too much. 6 innings was great. Could he have gone more? Sure. But what's the point? Give the ball over to somebody else in the pen to get the job. And it just so happens it's Brandon. And he did a fine job. He also got a save out of it today. Preserves the bullpen. So your Chris Martins, your Bernardinos, your Jansons, that crew, even Winkowski's of the world, you didn't have to worry about burning any of them today. So great job all around from the pitching front. The main story, though, for this game here today is the offense. This is now for the offense the 7th consecutive game where they have put up 10 hits at least in the games. That is awesome for a team that a couple weeks back, 10 days, even if you want to go that, struggling to figure out consistently what the offense was going to be. There's a reason why this offense is clicking, though, right now. Case in point, Jarren Duran, your table setter at the top of this lineup, is on fire. This guy is now hitting 320. He had another awesome day at the plate, 3 for 5. What more can you ask for? I feel like it's a recurring pattern here in a good way, where I'm talking, or someone else on who's hosting is talking about the impact that Jarren Duran is having on this lineup and this team. There is no excuses on him not getting in the lineup. You have full right, fans, and full right to be upset if Alex Cora does not continue to start Jarren Duran on a night or a case-by-case or a day-by-day basis. He needs to play every day. There's no more wiggle room on that one. Play the man. He's very well settling into that number 1 spot. I like him there. You get somebody on base who has the speed to advance on bases, fly around, do his best to score. He almost had 4 hits today, but one of them was a ground ball to short. He just missed it by getting his 4th hit. It was by like centimeters how close he could have been on that. But we'll take a 3 for 5 day. I do want to read off, though, the rest of today's box score because it was that impressive. So you had Duran, like I said, he was atop the lineup for today. Your number 2 batter for the Sox today was Yoshida, so he returned. He had 2 hits. He went 2 for 5. Justin Turner, he went 1 for 3. You had Devers, 1 for 3. You had, after him, Verdugo, 2 for 4 afternoon. Also had 2 RBIs on the day. You had Tristan Casas with a 2 for 5 day. You had, after him, Christian Arroyo. He was 3 for 4 on the day. Connor Wong contributed. He also went 1 for 3 with an RBI on the day. Duran also, just so we make ourselves clear on it, had 3 RBIs on the day as well. And I did say he's at like 319.25, one of those things. So he's so close to being 320. The only blemish today to talk about for any kind of concern would be Kike Hernandez, just continuing to be terrible at shortstop. I don't know why he played today. I don't. I think Alex Cora just likes the guy. He feels he wants to give him the chance. Yu Chang did come into the game later. He pinched hit and played. Yu Chang's got to be there at shortstop right now, at least until Trevor Story's back. I'm finding it hard to carry Kike Hernandez on this roster once Pablo Reyes comes back from being injured, and then once Trevor Story also comes back from being injured. You don't have that many choices right now. You need Duran there. Yoshida's in their outfield. You got Verdugo in the outfield. Adam Duvall, in my eyes, is a goner. Right now, he should be on the bench. But you're not going to have opportunities for Kike Hernandez moving forward. Could be the most liked guy, and I know he is in that clubhouse, but it is a game of results. And if you just can't carry him or something like that, or IL him, what the new rule they call it from now. Once all these players come back and start returning. So glad Yu Chang's back. Get some there over at shortstop with the glove. When Pablo Reyes is back, he's going to be on a rehab assignment. They'll be looking even better for depth, especially for fielding, which is outstanding. Tomorrow, they're going to look and close out the series against the A's. Again, it's an afternoon game at Fenway. It is final game before the break. We have an opener again starting. I'm not 100% sure yet what they're going to do. Caleb Ort, it's not going to be him because he was just thrown on the IL. Could it be Bernardino again as the opener? I'm not 100% sure. Pavetta already went Friday night with the 5 innings, so thankfully it's a well-rested bullpen and everything. Will they call somebody else up from the Woo Sox? They could. Could it be Kyle Barraclough? Could be. All I know is I said it before this series began. You need to sweep the A's. I will not be satisfied unless there is a sweep, which is hopeful of the result tomorrow. The A's will be throwing J.P. Sears. J.P. Sears is currently on the season 1-6 with a 4.09 ERA. He's been in 17 games so far. His last start out, he threw against... Just waiting for this to load for a second. Last start out for him was against the Tigers, and he had a no decision, went 7 innings, gave up no runs. So quality start against the Tigers his last time out. We'll see what happens for tomorrow afternoon's game. Again, that game is at 1:35 to finish off the first half, and the All-Star break will begin next week. We'll have the Home Run Derby Monday, All-Star game Tuesday, so it'll be a few days of rest for the team, and then the Red Sox will open up the second half against the Chicago Cubs on Friday. That's going to do it here for another Bastards YouTube show. This is Nick with the Solo Act. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, I'm by myself. We will see you tomorrow again to wrap the series. Have a good night. See you soon.